Good morning, Dragons. Happy Thursday. We're going to get today started off by building a little visual culture as an advisory. And today we're going to do that by collaborating with our fellow advisees to create a virtual identity quilt. Or you can think of this almost like a virtual team jersey that you can set as your background. This is going to be a really great way to represent some pride in your advisory, as well as take some ownership of the collective identity that is your advisory. You're going to contribute in making the background image that your advisory makes together, and then you can take that image with you to use in your classes as your background throughout the day. So today, I want to make sure that you understand how to develop a common identity with your fellow advisees. Now, every advisory has started with the name and mascot of a university or college, but I want to be very clear, there is lots of room for you to contribute your own personal touch to the collective identity of your advisory, and this will happen throughout the year, and we're going to get started today. One of the key skills you're going to need to know how to do in order to be successful today is how to copy and paste images from Google into the chat screen of your team's chat. So let's just get a little quick review on how to do that. You will use copy and paste often throughout eSchool and beyond. And so here's a quick little reminder of how to do that. You're going to right-click on the image you want. You're going to select the word copy. Then you're going to go to the chat screen in your advisory team's meeting. Then you will right-click again and select paste. So, in just a second, your advisor will pause this video to reveal to you the theme of your advisory's identity quilt. You will then search for an image in Google Images in that theme that represents you personally. Copy and paste that image into the chat screen of your advisory call. Then your advisor will compile all of those images together into a virtual identity quilt, and you're one step closer to having a really cool background. So, advisors, once you have compiled your advisee's photos into an advisory identity quilt, snip and paste that image back into your advisory group chat and turn this video back on. Just a quick reminder, the first thing you're going to do is search for an image in your advisory's theme that represents you as a person. And then you're going to copy and paste that image into the chat screen of your advisory call. Advisors, go ahead and pause the video now. All right. You should now have a really excellent advisory identity quilt compiled of images that each person from your advisory contributed to the chat screen. Now, here's some steps on how to make this image your background image. The first thing you're going to do is going to find the identity quilt that your advisor pasted into the chat screen, and you're going to go and right-click on that image and select Download. I'm going to remind you that in order to set your background, you click on the three dots in the Teams Call settings bar, and then you scroll up to the Show Background Effects tab. Now, in order to add the quilt to your list of options, you're going to have to follow a couple steps. First, you're going to have to click on the Add New icon. Second, you're going to choose from the Downloads folder because you simply just downloaded the image that your advisor posted. And last but not least, you're going to choose the image that you just downloaded as one of your new background options. Just a reminder, when you get to that point, it's going to be towards the bottom of your identity or of all of the backgrounds on your list because it is one of the new ones. So here's the fun part. Is now your advisory has a common background that you all built together, and you're going to be able to find each other quickly in class. With a common background, you're going to be able to spot your advisory buds while you are in class together. Here's an example of the 7th grade team being absurd with one of their common identity quilts. We love love in the 7th grade team, and so we decided to choose love as one of our background options. Advisors, if you are done early, I encourage you to take a snip of your advisory and their new backgrounds, and then maybe post that to one of our group feeds, and we'll get those in some sort of public space here soon. And then, with a little extra time, you can try out some of the Polly prompts sent to you this morning. Dragons, I'm so excited to see my classes full of all these really great, interesting advisory identity quilts. Thank you for taking some time and practicing those copy and paste skills. And again, I'm so excited to see you throughout the rest of this school year. It is going to be a great year with lots of really cool opportunities in front of us. And I'm just chomping at the bit to get started. I'm so happy to see you, and I will look forward to seeing you in music class soon. Bye.